Hey beautiful Sagittarius, so let's do reading for you for the month of September. Let's see what's coming up your way for the month. This is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please remember these are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Don't forget to check all placements of your zodiac, like the Sun, the Rising, Moon and Venus. So let's see Sagittarius, what do we have for you? This is for the sign of Sagittarius. By the way, if the shuffling bothers you, you can fast forward the video and you got the card. You are entering the month with the moon card. Illusions, delusions, fantasy, something where you do not see any light. But you have to walk through this phase and make sure you are walking through this with grace. Crossed by a Nine of Pentacles, your sense of independence, freedom, and your conscience goal is then of swords, something is dead and over with. It's fruitless to keep on watering the dead plants. In the foundation, you have the page of swords. In the past, you got the high priestess. In the upcoming days, you got the king of swords. In the U position, you have four of cups. In the area of closest relationship, you have queen of wands. This could be you, Sagittarius, fire sign. In the hopes and fears, you got the wheel of fortune, and the outcome for you is king of wands. By the way, king of wands here with the queen of wands, it could be a soulmate coming up towards you. At the bottom of the deck, you got the judgment card. Judgment is awakening call, final epiphany moment. Something is going to recur back into your life. Something from which you were protected spiritually, that is going to resurface, and the decision, the choice that you make as this thing repeats itself is the test of universe. Make sure that you respond to the universe in such an energetic way where you send a clear message that you have learned the lessons. Because the universe has this uncanny habit of throwing the same BS at us until and unless we learn the lesson. Starting off your reading, you got the moon card. Moon, this could be a Pisces influencing your life. If you could really see closely on the card, here is the bad wolf, here is the loyal canine, here something from the past is resurfacing back, and you are all in your head, delusion, illusion, fantasy. You cannot see the path clearly as of now. But what you need to do with this is that you need to keep on walking, because light would be there at the end of the tunnel. And also something from your past would be resurfacing back. That is why the judgment is here. Something is going to repeat yet again. And at this point, you should be actually protecting your sense of freedom and independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a single person card, single lady card. You are very financially stable, secure. You have this sense of independence. People look up to you. Your finances are great at this time. Two things should be your consideration. First of all, pay heed to what your environment looks like. It should essentially have the elements, the tools that help you grow and that uplifts you. Secondly, do not overshare. Keep more for yourself and less for others. And don't ever second guess your value or worth. Because with this card, it is as if you really have gotten some skill that other people do not have. So you should appreciate yourself for having those gifts. Then in the conscience code, you have 10 of swords. Something is dead, done, over with. And you know that. Maybe you resisted that fact in the past, like maybe something is not done yet. But as of now, you clearly can see that something has ended. But here what you need to do with the Ten of Swords is that you pick up the pieces, you begin to heal yourself, you begin to move forward with the Ten of Swords. You cannot keep yourself stuck in this pain forever. In the past, you got the High Priestess. High Priestess is, you could have gotten access to some hidden knowledge, you could have unearthed some secrets. High Priestess is also a card of unlimited potential, because you got to know some secrets. That is why you made a choice. And with the Moon card, if you made the choice wrong, maybe you'll have to revisit that. And maybe that is why the universe is giving you the second chance on something. Maybe you need to amend that choice, because with the Moon card, as I mentioned earlier, there is this bad wolf and there is this loyal canine. Make sure this time you choose the loyal canine instead of the bad wolf. In the hidden foundation, you have the Page of Swords. This is curious energy. People are researching about you. They are stalking you. They really are into your energy. And at this time, you do not give your power to these people. Like if you really become bothered by the fact like why XYZ is asking so many questions about me, you in a way are given your power to them. Do not do that. In the upcoming days, you got King of Swords and air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be influencing your life. King of Swords is someone who has been through most of the battles. Someone who is very logical, very rational, very disciplined energy, but this person can become ruthless at times. I would say that pay heed to this person, their messages, their advice, whatsoever they have, because whatsoever they are going to say to you really has some substance for you to grab onto. In the U position, you have the Four of Cups. You have been disappointed in a certain situation at least 3 times before, and that is why you are not looking at this fourth opportunity that the universe has for you. And people say that with this fourth cup, usually you have the potential to get the things that you always have wished or dreamt for. So what you need to do, you need to get out of your close posture. You need to cleanse your environment, and cleansing your environment and adding more aesthetics to it is the message here with the Nine of Pentacles as well. And as you do that, cleanse yourself, clear out the clutter, you really will be able to see this fourth opportunity, the new one, brandish new one. In the area of your closest relationships, you have the Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influencing your life. This could be you, which means that at this time you would be having head-on-head conversations, communication, might even become competitive with your near relationship, near family, even your friends. So at this time, you need to watch out for your temperament. You really need to watch out for your temperament and do not take any uncalculated risk at this time. In the hopes and fears, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You are waiting for a positive turn of events, and that is happening. But how do you let this happen naturally without being bothered or influenced by external factors? Is when you stop trying to control the thing. And when you do that, really things begin to move positive for you, and the outcome for you is the King of Wands. King of Wands again could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influencing your life. King of Wands again is temperamentally very unstable person. So are you here with the Queen of Wands. Do not get into fights here at this time. But again, the message here is that you need to be pursuing what fulfills you, not out of sense of control or trying to manipulate or exploit things, but just for something that fulfills you. Let's see what do we get for you with the King of Wands. By the way, if the reading resonated with you, do comment down, subscribe, like and share. Let's see what do we have with King of Wands. A couple of cards, but I'll take only one card. And you got Seven of Pentacles. You are second guessing potential of a situation, like is the juice worth the squeeze, is the grass greener on the other side. It is greener on the side where you stand. You really have put up some work and efforts into something, and the thing is going to pay you off. You just need to have patience. And at the bottom of the deck you got Six of Swords, could indicate traveling, but this is strong message here for healing. You have been through a lot, and still for the first half of September there would be kind of confusion, fantasy, illusion, but as you move into the second half of the month, things would start progressing. At this time, do not take uncalculated risk, but at the same time, be very watchful about your temperament and see what angel answer card you got. You got compromise. There's need for balance. There is need for balance. Here you can see the scales. You cannot hold on your energy, hold back your energy, pull back your energy from someone, something, some situation, and expect that energy keeps coming towards you from that source. The same way, if you are putting in your energy into a situation and that situation is not paying you off, you need to pull back your energy. So the scales are being balanced, and I feel this divine intervention here with the Wheel of Fortune, that is in your hopes and fears, is going to bring about this balance. And as this happens, do not try to make things rush, do not try to mold things the way you want them. Instead, compromise, let the things move the way they are moving, and rest assured that you would be rewarded for the efforts that you put into certain situations. So that's all that I have for you. I hope the reading helped you, it resonated with you, and I'll see you next time.